It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
We ain't spot on Christmas till the sun up. Worried about that, my shows up. All in the kiss can't get us a cold.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Gun.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Jags, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
11 MT, Case. 11 MT.
Now Burrow. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hope for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, and it leaves them in a good spot here. 2nd down and inches upcoming.
30 left. Lisa 24. Take right open. Go.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally.
Now gun. Here we go.
He's got Thomas yet again, complete. Touchdown! Brian Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Jones has it. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives and 0 first downs. This defense, they've come to play, and they're the better of the 2 units here so far.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
They're on the 16-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 58 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
11, Agate, 11. Go.
Now Lawrence. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
Rip, 23.
ETN up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's the receivers don't spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And his kick is right there. It's good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, look like nobody open, now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Can. 11, Thomas. Eleven. Burrow
looking to pass. Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. Right 80. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is caught. It's Burrow. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 10-0 to score after one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running right, here's Brown. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11, 11, 11.
Again, it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the Jaguars' 48-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow will throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you.
Here we go.
They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
11, 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the gun to give to Brown. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defense.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Jaguars are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Trying to move the pocket there. Out to the right on the bootleg, but nothing develops. And he's forced to just throw this one away.
Hey, 11. Hey, I'm going. Go.
Now Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Jaguars.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Bigsby. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Jacksonville.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Lawrence now to throw after that last run. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
11.
Lawrence will throw. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown.
Thomas Jr. Touchdown.
Brian Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
11.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that ball going to be intercepted yet again. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Straight ahead, Etienne. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
This is 2nd and 8.
Hey. 30 left. 11. Go, let's go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Thomas has got it. Complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, kill. Hey, let's go. 11. Hey, I'm gun. Take right open.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he will have a Jaguars first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Think right. Go. 13 loop, 30 left.
Lawrence going to throw again. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Go, let's go. Hey, kill.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Go. Think right open. Hey, I'm gun. 11,
Lawrence. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. He hit his first, this one from 38. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down and inside the 20-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
11, Thomas.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And they'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
13, 11. Go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Lawrence. And he goes out right around the 39.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hey, go. Dirty left. Stays right open. Go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Again, it's Lawrence. 12 toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Huge article in their local paper this morning saying how the 4 interceptions last week led them to that victory. Here they haven't been able to come up with one, and they're losing. Probably not a coincidence.
I don't think so at all. I think you're spot on, but maybe they put a little extra pressure on themselves because the 4 interceptions last week, victory. Right now, no interceptions in this game. Had a chance for one, missed it, and they're losing. Probably feeling the pressure right now.
That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
As long as you're good, the air attack has gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
35-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
On 1, ready? 11, Thomas. Here we go. Side. Right, 80. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. Side.
Now it's Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's going to be caught. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. Oh, nice move. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Looking deep here for Chase. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Can. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Touchdown, Jaguars! Tank Bigsby, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jags are on their way to a 2-0 start. The extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Burrow. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Here we go. Here. 12. God. Right 8. 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
11 mighty. Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Now Burrow. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Stop.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get seconds remaining. 4th down.
Throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Now it's Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
11. Right 80. Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 87 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining